Hey, Delbid. Good to see you. Trying to finish this crazy project I've got to get done by the time I sleep tonight. Yes. How are you doing? Oh my. Yep. I heard you when you were naming. I think it was in Caitlin's class last week. We were picking words that we felt, and I think you chose isolated. And I just wondered, like, is it? I mean, I'm wondering if you felt isolated already. You know how that's changed. We can talk about it another time. I know people are showing up, but I wanted to follow up with you on that. Oh yeah, God, that's hard. Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, that's great. Of course. Hey, Jeremy. Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Nathan, Natalie, Gaviera, and Harrison. Come on up. Glad to have you all here. Wonderful to see you today. We're going to take a fun trip together. Plenty of good spots up front still. So don't believe the hype that they're booby trapped. That's just a rumor. Nothing to it. I mean, got to keep things interesting. I've been threatening to have Alan put in I don't know, some little MRE under one of the panels that would just randomly fart once during a session. I think that would really bring a level of authenticity that we haven't quite reached yet. Let me amplify my voice. That'll help everybody hear me. Hello, everyone. Good to have you here today. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. And Gaviera, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Gabby. Okay, got it. I hate when people just plow through someone's name without double checking, so I always try to make sure I have a sense for how someone wants their name said. Hey, Unfiltered Leo, I just got an email from you. Looking forward to connecting at some point. Looks like we even maybe have something on the books. Awesome. So glad you found us. Uh-huh. Well, there's going to be a whole lot more of those soon. I mean, anytime a new headset pops on the market, we get a wave of new people, which I just think is exciting. Really exciting because, VR needs you. So I'm glad you finally got in here. It is, yes. Well, the Evolver community is really special. The AltSpace community, I think, within VR is pretty special. I've run events on a lot of social VR platforms, and it's not an accident that we focus our events in AltSpace. We've ran events in VR Chat, in Rec Room, in Sensar, many others, and in the matrix of people and moderation tools and cool world building possibilities and good foot traffic. I just think there's nothing that checks the boxes like AltSpace. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, glad you found us. We're going to get started momentarily with introductions. I love to know who I'm in the room with when I'm going to take a trip up to outer space. It just seems safe, to know who your fellow travelers will be. So we're going to go around the room and introduce ourselves. I ask that you share your name, share where you are in the world, and just something that's on your mind today. You can always pass and just give us a wave or give us some of these little emojis. It's up to you. But, just at least a wave or something would be nice. I'll start. My name is Jeremy. I am in Boulder, Colorado. And what's on my mind today is I am, as you may see, there's a camera in the middle of the room there. I was invited to speak at VR Days next week. And, of course, we can't all go to Europe. So I'm sending a video of our activities in here, something about our community, and that'll be streaming as part of the conference. So I'm excited to put that together. I'm really excited to have it done with. It's been hanging over my head for some time. So that'll be great. And if you are in here, well, you may have a little part to play in it all. We'll see. So I'm going to go around now and call on each of you and invite you to check in. You're more than welcome, like I said, to pass, but I'd love to hear your voice. I'm going to start with my buddy, my good friend, my moderator, Dalbit. How you doing, buddy? Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds like a classic New York accent to me. Sonny, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, fun. Mm-hmm. Sounds perfect. Great. Glad to have you with us and bringing that into the room with you. Sounds like you're doing some real work. And Unfiltered Leo, if you'd like to say hello, we'd love to hear from you. Yeah. And here we are. Glad you found us. Absolutely. And next to you is, I gotta say, a guy with a pretty cool name. His name is Jeremy. How you doing, Jeremy? Nice. Really glad to have you. And now I just need a show of hands on this one. My buddy's about to have a kid, and their last name is Lyons. Would it not be so cool if they named their kid Detroit? That's just a personal thing. I'm not like even a sports fan, but I don't know. I think that would be pretty awesome. Detroit Lions. Everyone would love that kid. Anyways, I digress. Gabby, how are you doing today? Glad to have you with us. Let me just amplify your voice so everyone can hear you. Sometimes I get a weird angle on this thing and it just won't let me. There we go. Gabby, you got the megaphone if you want to use it. Awesome. Oh, no. Uh-huh. Oh, good. And what a good time to get VR goggles, right? At least you can hang out with all of us nice and safe. Good. Well, glad you're getting through that. That's got to be no fun. We will pop back to the next row, and I will check in with Lazar. Lazar, how you doing? Cool. Uh-huh. It's okay. You're safe. Don't worry about it, brother. Well, we're glad to have you with us. Uh-huh. All right. Well, I'm glad you got a brother watching out for you. There's nothing wrong with that. We're glad to have you hanging with us. You are nice and safe here, I promise, brother. And let's see. We're going to keep going with Franz. How are you doing, Franz? Hi. Yes. Uh-huh. That's great. Interesting at the very least. Yeah, there's a lot of great apps out there right now, but I really love meditating with people. That's why I keep coming here. Glad to have you with us. And I'm going to keep us moving because we got a lot of people in here suddenly, and I want to give you all a chance to say hello. We have next up Troz Hurwitz. Troz Hurwitz, would you like to say hello? Got it? Maybe that's T Rose. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It is. All right. Rose City. I don't know. I got there eventually. But Nathan is next in line to say hello to this august body, this crew of friends to be. Nathan, I am having trouble unmuting you for some reason. Do you want to just give us a wave, and I'll try to get back to you maybe after? It just will not let me unmute you. But we're glad to have you with us, Nathan. And next to you is Natalie. Natalie, would you like to say hello? Beautiful. Ah. Well, hello to you both, and glad you could at least speak for him. I should have known you were related with those matching outfits, but now I see. Great to have you both here. And let's see, I'm going to go to Imaginos? You tell me how to say that. I will call you Jim. What's up, Jim? All right. Jim works. Uh-huh. Beautiful. I'm going to call you Wise Jim. Love it, Wise Jim. Thanks so much for being here and sharing those thoughts, and hope you have a good meditation with us. I skipped Lumpy Potato because you were just getting settled when I was over there, but I'll swap right over to you now. How are you doing, Lumpy Potato? You want to say hello? What's up? Nice. Oh, wow. Go Cornelius. That is really great. Well, we're glad to have you with us. Sounds like something worth celebrating to me. Scholarships, free school, nothing better. Sounds like you might be a good athlete at something too. Or whatever it is, we're proud of you. Hemi, how are you doing? Hello. I'm good. You want to say hi? Like, tell us where you're from and something on your mind? Hi. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's so great. Glad you found us. Well, I hope this one works for you too. And we'll see. There's a checkout at the end, so you get a chance to tell us what you thought of this one if you would like to. And I'm going to go to Aaron. Aaron, you want to say hello? Yo. We're sharing our name, where we are in the world, and something on our mind if you want to. It's Aaron, Aaron. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Awesome. Didn't recognize you. Glad you're here with us. Hope you have a nice meditation session today. Next to you is Harrison, who's been waiting so patiently there. How you doing, Harrison? We gotcha. Beautiful. Good place to be from if you got to be from somewhere. Hope you get a nice relaxed experience with us. And next to you is our friend, Oriah Apples. Good to see you again, Oriah. How you been? If you want to speak, this is your time. Okay to pass to. I'm going to keep moving for now, but we're really glad to have you here, Oriah. Maybe other people can hear you and I just can't. Who knows? But we're glad to have you here. And we're going to go to a lightning round here, try to get through these last couple people. I see Onion Man. Good to have you back, Onion Man. Let me find you on the big board here. It gets a little difficult when you all are in here. It's so great to have you all, though. There you are, Onion Man. You want to say hello? You bet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds healthy. Glad to have you here with us. Beast, Perry, how you doing? You want to say hello? Nice. Glad to have you with us. Hope it goes well for you. And next to you, or right in that area, we got K-Ben. How you doing, K-Ben? Hi. Glad to have you. Oklahoma, wonderful. Hope you have a great meditation with us. And yeah, it's almost like this thing is in alphabetical order, but then they just throw some curves at me. Fifi, you want to say hello? Maybe you're not there really, just in body. How about you, JVB? Yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah, me too. Can't wait to get there. Sometimes they make it a little difficult for me, but I sure love it too. It's awesome to see everyone's creativity. Well, thank you for checking in. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. It just got a little full in here. I'm going to mute everyone now, and if you stick around, I promise everyone who wants to will get to check out. We'll use the hand raising for that. So I'm just going to go through and make sure there's no more open mics. What you want to do right now is get your body nice and comfortable. So if there's some leg change you want to make, if there's some kind of little arm shift, this is the time to get your body nice and comfy, right where you want it. And as my awesome moderator Dalbeth said, no, Luis Garcia, come on, buddy, no portals. We're not doing any emojis now, no noises. If you have anything in your hands like controllers, you can just put those down. You're not even going to need them at all. Because we're going on a journey together, folks. And that journey starts now as we step outside. This is where we will begin our trip to outer space today. Welcome to the Overview Effect experience. You are in a room with about 30 other people from all over the world, the Middle East, Europe, North America. We are everywhere. We had people from 43 different countries visit us last year. Slowly, we're going to make our way all the way up to outer space to look down on this planet. The way we're going to do that is by moving those walls in and out. And so to keep it really mysterious and awesome for you, I'm going to remind you to open and close your eyes at certain times. You are, of course, welcome to have your eyes however you want them, open or closed, but I think it will be the best experience if you follow my instructions. And we're going to close our eyes in just a minute, so take one last look around at this beautiful planet Earth. We're going to start moving away from the surface. One of the things I want you to notice before we leave here is that you can't see very far when you're right down on the surface of planet Earth. Our perspective is small, just like it normally is. Our perspective doesn't extend out very far. There's always something blocking it, whether it's a hill or a car or a person or a tree or a wall. So just keep that in mind as we continue to rise up and expand our perspective. With that being said, I'm going to invite you all now to gently close your eyes. Don't worry, I'm going to take away this beautiful scene around you so there'll be nothing to see. So sink down into the silence, the stillness, and with your eyes closed, just begin to bring your attention to your breath. I want you to just take a moment to slowly breathe in and out just as you are. No need to change your breathing at all. Just watch it. Watch your breath as it slowly moves in through your nose or mouth, down to your lungs, back up and out. Just watching your breath. Nothing else to do in the entire world. And as you're ready, I invite you to start to imagine in your mind's eye, with as much detail as possible, an image of yourself standing outside on the surface of the earth somewhere. It might be a real place you know well, like your backyard or a park near your house. Maybe it's a made-up place, or maybe it's a favorite vacation spot, or a place you went camping years and years ago. Wherever it is, bring it to your mind's eye with as much detail as you can. Look down and see your bare feet standing on the gravel or the grass or the dirt or in the water. Look around you and see the trees, the hills, the sand, the lake. Feel the breeze blow against your skin. I invite you to look up to the sky, the beautiful blue sky. Feel the sun warming your skin. And notice a few clouds as they slowly move across the sky. Hear the sounds of children or cars or dogs barking, whatever would be around you. Just make it come alive in your mind. Look down at your feet again and really feel them on the surface of the earth. Really feel the gravity holding you. And then notice something a little strange. A lightness to your body, a floating sensation that begins to pull you safely upward. Don't be scared. Just allow your body to start to float up off the surface of the planet. Slowly but surely up. Watch as the trees start to be under your feet. Watch as you can begin to see the tops of houses and buildings. Float up and just marvel at the beauty of wherever you began, that forest or backyard or park or beach. Just watch it get smaller and smaller as you reach 100 feet, and then 150 feet, slowly higher, looking down at everything around you, getting smaller and smaller. Nothing to worry about. Just enjoy the feeling and the freedom and the view. And as you're ready, I invite you to slowly open up your eyes again. And you will notice that we have now reached a few thousand feet up above planet Earth, looking down at the tops of giant buildings and parks, highways full of cars, full of drivers, all in a hurry to get somewhere. But not us. We are floating like gods and goddesses up above it all, enjoying this gorgeous view of our planet. Look around for a moment and really take it in, those buildings punching up into the sky. The few areas where we've still allowed greenery to spread and grow. Maybe there's something that really calls your attention. Those who mess with the camera are not long for this event, Shammy. Thank you so much. Just take it in and enjoy it. Feel like a kid floating above it all. And in a moment, I'm going to take it away from you, so really get a sense for this 1,000-foot view. And as you're ready, start to gently close your eyes again. No hurry. And when they're closed and you're back in the safety of your mind, all I would ask is that you begin your journey again. Start to picture again in your mind's eye yourself floating above it all, and continue to float higher and higher and higher. Look up and see the clouds just above your head. Are you ready to pass through a cloud? Let's do it. Let's float right through a little fluffy cloud. Feel it all around your skin as you move through and pop out the other side. Now moving past the cloud, looking down at all the clouds below our feet. at the little towns and cities and worlds moving below our feet. Hundreds and hundreds of feet we continue to drift up higher and higher. Just take it in, that beautiful view. We are now thousands of feet, tens of thousands of feet up above our gorgeous planet. It's hard to make out the details of homes or roads, just giant geographical features. And as you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes again. Take in this magical view from the other side of the clouds. Maybe you've seen it up in an airplane before, but look at us, just floating up here together, strangers from around the world, having made it 30,000 or more feet up in the air together. How beautiful is that, to see the mountaintops, the forests and lakes. And when you look up, just the thinnest bit of our Earth's atmosphere still between us and outer space. There's something really magical about being at this height, just floating. So take another few moments to just look around, to appreciate this beautiful view. Because once again, I'm going to take it away from you in just a moment and invite you back to your imagination. So as you're ready, start to gently close your eyes again, nice and slowly. And when you get back in there, bring back to your mind's eye a vision of yourself floating just at the edge of the Earth's atmosphere. And let's pause here for just a moment, because I want to tell you that this oxygen that we're breathing is magic at this height. It's so pure and so full of all the peace and calm that we want in our body. So let's take some slow, deep breaths while we really picture ourselves breathing in the shimmering blue atmosphere around us, filling our body with every in-breath with more magical blue energy, bringing calm and peace into our body. And with every out-breath, I invite you to picture some stressful color. I use red. And breathe out that red and pull that stress and anxiety with every out-breath right out of your body and into the wide atmosphere that can hold it all. Nice, slow, deep in-breaths, pulling that calm, blue peace into our bodies. And nice, calm, slow out-breaths, pulling all that anger, disappointment and frustration and anxiety right out of our bodies, making us so light, getting us ready for that final trip. So let's float a little higher now. Up and up we go through the last little bit of our atmosphere and suddenly into the empty darkness of outer space all around us, punctuated, of course, by a million glowing stars, and in the middle of it all, planet Earth, our gorgeous home planet, floating before us. Can you see it? As you're ready, I invite you to open up your eyes again, to take in this incredible sight. Don't just look at the Earth, look all around you. The Milky Way is back behind you. Little universes everywhere you look, full of possibility and wonder. But yes, our planet is quite the showstopper, is it not? Blue and green, so different than everything else around it. About 500 human beings have ever really gotten up to this view in outer space by traveling on one of our nation's space programs. And every single one of them comes back reporting that a true paradigm shift happened in their minds during that trip when they saw this view. When they saw Earth from above and said, "Oh my God, I knew it, but look at it. All alone out there, one fragile whole system. No boundaries between countries, nothing telling us who's on our side or not. A reminder that we are all truly, intimately connected. That when we breathe out, the trees breathe in. This planet breathes together. It's a living system. This paradigm shift in thinking upon seeing the Earth from above has become known as the overview effect. I'm going to stop talking for a few moments and let you just take in this view. Let it whisper whatever secrets it has just for you. And I'll check back in a moment. And I'm going to invite you all now to close your eyes one last time, nice and gently. I promise this view will still be there when you open them again. When your eyes are closed, I invite you to take your left hand and to place it over your heart. Your right hand and place it over your left hand or also over your heart. And I want you to bring all of your focus and attention to your heartbeat. Just noticing and feeling your heart beating. You can feel it in your hands and in your chest. But after a little while of focusing, you'll be able to notice it in your stomach, in your legs, all the way down to your toes. All the way up at the top of your head, that pulsing from your heart continues. And we've learned that when you meditate, you can affect an energy field for 3 to 5 feet in any direction. And when you meditate with other people, like we are now, we amplify each other. And that energy field we affect grows 10, 100, 1,000-fold. So right now, each one of us is affecting an enormous energy field around them, and all of us around the world are breathing together. Our hearts are beating together. And I want you to bring an image to your mind's eye of our planet floating in the emptiness of space, but surrounded by 30 people from around the world, all in meditation, each one pulsing out an energy field of love and compassion. And I want you to really see that energy field pulsing off of your body like a colorful burst of aura that, like a ripple in a pond caused by a rock, continues to extend in every direction forever. I want you to really see yourself pulsing out that beautiful energy. And if you can also picture it, to see the planet surrounded by 30 other people like you also pulsing out that beautiful energy. Watch it forming a force field around our planet of love, of calm, of compassion. Your aura rippling out and meeting others over the oceans and polar caps, across continents and mountains, surrounding our planet with calm and love. And there may be a person or a group of people you know who really need that love right now, and I invite you to bring them with as much specificity and detail, bring them into your mind's eye, and pulse that love at them. See all of our energy pulsing and rippling around them, filling their heart with love, surrounding them with safety. Just hold that image in your mind as you continue to breathe. Nice, slow breaths, holding that image. And as you're ready, I invite you to bring your focus back to noticing that breath as it moves through your body. Just watching your breath nice and slowly move in through your nose and mouth, moving down to your lungs, moving back up and out. Just noticing your breath nice and calm. Noticing the feeling of your feet against the ground. And slowly beginning to float back down to planet Earth. And watch yourself slip right back into your body wherever you're sitting, wherever you're meditating. Return to that place. Notice the feeling of the goggles against your face. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly shrug your shoulders, and as you're ready, open your eyes again. You may want to stretch your arms out a little bit, stretch your legs out a little bit. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me on that journey. I'm going to make a few brief announcements, and then I'm going to welcome anyone who'd like to tell us a little bit about their journey. Again, my name is Jeremy Nickel. I'm the founder of this community called EvolVR. We're like this really cool group of people who come together a couple times a day, every day of the week, and we meditate, sometimes in really crazy ways like this, sometimes in really traditional ways in beautiful places. You can find our whole schedule on our website, evolvr.org, evolvr.org. There's a big button that says schedule. We got a ton of stuff going on. I'm not going to lie to you. It's all awesome. There's the normal meditations that are free 2 or 3 times every day of the week, which I hope you make it to. But we've got this amazing workshop going on with Caitlin Krause right now, who's like one of the coolest mindfulness VR people in the world. She's doing Saturday workshops with us. It's $20 per. You can find information for that on our website. There's a big button on the homepage that says Caitlin Krause. We have a party coming up Saturday night where DJ Illuminati is going to be spinning for an hour. It's going to be awesome. I hope you can make that. We have a Halloween party coming with DJ Illuminati. She's going to spin for 2 hours, and it's going to be crazy. So put those on your calendar. We've got a community on Discord where it's really at. There's so many people in this room right now who hang out on that Discord server and talk about really important stuff like Buddhism and meditation and really ridiculous stuff like our favorite music and movies and all kinds of stuff. So if you want to join the Discord, right in the room where you came in, there's a little link. You can also go to our website. Again, there's a big button on it that says join the Discord. I hope you just stick around and hang out because it's just awesome to get to know these folks. And I'm sure there's more I could tell you, but I'm going to shut up and let you all speak. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the I'm going to allow you all to raise your hand if you want to. So you'll see now a little button appear that you can click to raise your hand. And if you want to make a comment, and I sure hope you do, I'd love to hear from every single one of you if you want to. Just click that little raise your hand button, and then I will be able to amplify your voice and call on you. So please do that. I'm going to start with Lazar. Lazar, you want to share anything with us? Awesome. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Well, Lazar, that all sounds great, and I hope we do see you again, and I hope you have good luck with tennis. I'm a tennis player too, and really love it. Hemi, how are you doing? Anything you want to share with us? Nice. Uh huh. That's what we're going for, man. Unfolding new spiritual tech. Thanks, man. Well, keep joining us and be a part of it. It's not a thing I'm doing. It's something I'm doing with a whole lot of people, and you can be a part of that party. So please join us. You bet. Thanks for your words. My buddy Dalbeth, anything you want to share with us? Me too. Before I forget, we're going to go through all the people who raised their hand, of course, but don't leave if you don't have to, because I want to get a little video shot of everyone up here, too, before it's all over. So if you can stick around, that would be great, too. And we've got our unfiltered Leo. Anything you want to share with us? Kiyoki, yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Tell us. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Mm-hmm. You know, so I'll tell anyone who sticks around, you give your thoughts on that to Unfiltered Leo later. I'm just going to say right now, I think you're building a muscle. And, in modern society, we do so little concentrating and focusing that muscle's pretty weak for most of us. So you're beginning a journey, and what I think will happen is that as you continue to work on this, that muscle will get stronger and stronger. It's just like going to the gym and working on another muscle group. Meditation is a workout for your brain. And so I believe that when we check in next week or the week after that, each time you'll tell us it became a little easier, and you'll get to that point where you can just focus in right where you want. But it's a struggle at first, and it never gets easy. It just gets easier, you know. So I hope that helps. Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about it more, and maybe some other people will share some thoughts with you after too. But thanks for being here again. And Aaron, anything you want to share with us? Aaron has been coming to these sessions for, I would guess, over 2 years at this point. I mean, you've been with me for a long time, so it's really awesome to have people who've been around for the long haul like that. And glad to see you again, Aaron. You bet. Thank you, and hope you have a great weekend. See you soon. How about our friend Person? Probably our most dedicated to the overview effect. I mean, you've got like a frequent flyer miles, like I can't even believe at this point. Ah, amazing. You keep that streak alive. Got to get the flu shot. Got to do it. That's a priority. Glad you were able to still make it in. Always great to see you. And I'm going to check in with Wise Jim. Wise Jim, what you got for us? No, thanks. Awesome. Yes. I am with you on that. Wise Jim just keeps hitting it. I love you, man. Hope you keep coming and we keep hearing from you. If anyone else wants to raise their hand, I think we've gotten through them all, but you're more than welcome to still, if you something came up for you, do that. I'm going to start wrapping us, though. The last thing I want to tell you is we do have a Patreon community where people help make this happen. There's like 50 people who have committed to give us $15 a month, and that's how we build these spaces. That's how we hire all our worship leaders. A bunch of you have joined, and that support makes this all possible. So if you can afford $15 a month, please join us. If you can't, don't do it. Just come to the free stuff and get all that. But if you can, and it's not a sacrifice, we will do amazing things with that $15 a month, I promise. If you want to get involved in the Patreon, again, you can go to our website, and there's a link right from it, evolvr.org, or you can ask me, or any of the glowing people are all Patreon members. You get access to free events. You get access to those glowing auras in our events and other cool stuff, so it's really worthwhile. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to stick around for a while, though, so I would love to get one last shot of all of you where I am. So will you all come up here, and I'm going to go where you were, and I'm going to look at you and get a little last shot of you all with the earth behind you. So, yeah, head over there. Try not to block right in front of someone. I'll get a nice wide angle on this so you can spread out a little bit if you need to. I know there's a weird, like, invisible bump there that has some of you higher than others. That's looking good. Hemi, you need to get in there a little bit closer if you want to. Only if you want to, of course. And let me get this little camera out again. There we go. Hemi, are you going to slide in there with them, or am I going to move up closer and frame you out? It's up to you. I'd love you to join them. Looks like you want to move. I know you want to. All right, well, we'll do this for now. And let's see if we can get this camera to stay in place. If any of you have ever used the Jimmy Cam, you know it's one of the hardest tools in alt space to get working. Let's see. Come on there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to come over to you all. See if I can not block anyone. There we go. Perfect. All right, can you all give me all the emojis, hearts, and claps and all that kind of stuff? Thank you for coming on this journey with me to see what EvolVR's all about. I hope you can join us real soon, or create the community the world needs you to make. Thank you so very much. Bye for now. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Sorry to put you through this. This is going to be the final frame of our film here. Well, everyone, thanks for coming on that incredible journey with me. I hope you saw something today that changed how you think about virtual reality. Come check us out sometime at one of our events, or start working on the community the world needs from you. Thanks so much. Be well. Bye-bye. Awesome. You all rule. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'll hang out if anyone wants to talk. Feel free to take off if you got somewhere to be. Thanks, everybody. And I'm going to take off the mute all. There we go. Ah, I see. Well, you did good, Hemi. You got where you needed to be. Yes, you did.